Hi, I'm Pete MacDonald, and I want to welcome you to the introduction to Broohken, my newest podcast slash vlog slash rant session channel. I want to preface this by saying I've never done anything like this. This is very new to me. The reason that I'm doing this is a couple reasons. One, I've spent a lot of time on the phone and trying to speak to people one-on-one and convince them, and I figured this is an easier way to reach more people, hopefully, knock on wood. Secondly, I can't type. I've tried to blog, I've tried to do all of that stuff, and it just doesn't work. I just can't. I can talk anybody's ear off about out of home, but I can't write it in a concise manner. Actually, I did a couple of blogs back in the day, and I'll actually link that down below so you can read my earlier work and see that I've kind of been on the same page for a long time. It takes me a while to write those, so I figured this was an easier medium to get into. I've spent a lot of time in the industry and the agency side, so I like to talk to people in the industry about different things, and it always kind of turns into a rant about what we're doing and how we can be doing it better. So that's kind of what this podcast is about. It's kind of the opposite of every other podcast. So it's not rah, 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 how great we're doing, look at how many people are noticing out of home. It's more about what can we do to fix this. COVID was a big mess, and our recession-proof media kind of got taken for a ride, and we weren't expecting it. And what can we do to recover? What can we do? What have we done in this time to make ourselves smarter, faster, better, to really get onto the buys that we need to be on? I think that out of home is very underrepresented in the media world, and I think that we deserve a bigger piece, and we are ready to go. We just have to get out of our own way. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. This is based on love and respect for the industry. This is not just a time for me to talk about how I'm my ways are better or everything that everybody does is wrong. It's more about, hey, I love this industry and I'm doing everything I can to help fix it, but what can we do as a community? I can only do so much. What can we all do? So I want this to kind of be an outlet for myself, at least, to just kind of complain about some things that I've always complained about behind closed doors. So I hope whoever is watching enjoys it. I know a couple people have asked me, so they better be subscribing. And I promise to keep these short, and hopefully they'll get better as we go. But I hope everybody enjoys it and contributes. The other part that I want to bring up too on that notion is that, this is my opinion. So I want everybody to realize that if I'm wrong, I expect to be called out. Please, I want to be put in my place if I'm saying something that's out of place. Everything that I'm saying is my own opinion, and I believe it to be true. I'm not saying anything that's a mistruth, but if I'm mistaken, I would love, and expect to be called out on it, because I don't want to be spreading misinformation either. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy these couple of videos that I've been putting together.